Hey guys, wanted to do a quick video on this so you guys can kind of see how this works. This video too is for Mike over at RC Prescriptions, because I know he was having a problem with this when he tried to put one in his tt02. So I don't know if I'm assuming the tt01 and tt02 have the same diff or same size. Mike was saying though that the part wouldn't fit in his. So I'm gonna put this one together for you, because I'm gonna test my my diff locker in my tt01 the next time I break the car down to rebuild the diffs in it, and I want to try this to see how it does. So essentially what it is I 3D print the locker part for it. And then all it does is you take all your gears out of the diff housing itself, all the spider gears, everything. So all you've got is the empty cover, and then the gear that goes on the other, the ring gear that goes on the other side. And then essentially what this does is these pieces fit into where these pieces on the diff here fit into the diff housing cups. So essentially this goes in here like this, and that's what I was trying to figure out, because Mike said he couldn't get it to fit in his, but it seems to fit fine in mine. You just line up the flat spots. If you can see here, you line up the flat spots with where the shaft where the shaft usually sits for the diff, and then it just pushes in, and it's a little tight, but it's supposed to be, so it stays in there good. And then other than that, all you do is make sure you line your holes up, and you put your diff housing back together on it, and then put your screws back in it. I'm hoping you guys can see this okay. I got everything kind of zoomed out, so. And then you just put your diff screws back in it. You want to be careful with these, because I know these are just plastic diffs, so you don't want to oblong the holes or anything. So I usually go down just until they stop, and then do all three of them like that, and then go back and tighten them down after the fact. That way I know that everything's lined up and seated the way it's supposed to be. And then, like I said, you don't want to over tighten them. I just make sure that they're tight, to where they're not gonna back out of there on you. And then once that's done, let me grab a set real quick. Once that's done, put your bearings or your bushings back on it. Whichever one you run. I mean, I run bearings and everything. I know some guys with these tt01s and tt02s, they still run the bushings. They're just much more efficient. And then once that's done, these just pop in and lock in place, and there you go. You're all set. So now you essentially have a diff locker in there. It's not a one-way. A one-way is different, because a one-way free spins backwards. So if you want me to show you that, I also have a one-way for this, and I can show you how that goes together and how that works too. But I just wanted to do this quick video and show you that I know the part fits in the tt01s. if you guys are interested in this, let me know. I'll send some out. You guys can test them in the tt02s to make sure that they're going to fit and work. And if they don't, you can just give me some on where they're not fitting at, and I can try to make the tolerances a little bit less on the part and send them back out to you and see if we can get them to fit. But I'm always, like all the stuff I'm doing now for the RC cars on the 3D printer, I'm always looking for people to test stuff. If you guys need something, let me know. So we will talk to you guys in the next one.